blah, 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 blah. Hey.
This is the Throttle Out Show, a place where three retired monster truck mechanics give their unfiltered input on the monster truck industry. It's the ultimate combination of torque, horsepower, and trash talk. On today's episode, we sit down with Jester Crew Chief Josh Yoho.
Nobody but the handful of people that there will ever be able to have again. Mm-hmm. And it was literally just an awesome moment.
Well, Yoho, it sure is good to see your beautiful face once again. Gosh, it has been a long time since you and I got to sit down and have a little powwow.
It's good to see you too, Bryce, high school Bryce Kenny.
Oh, thanks for that. I'm taking that as a compliment, no doubt. Well, hey, let's cut to the chase here. I got a list of questions I'm going to hit you with. I hope you're ready for it. So, right out of the gate, I want you to tell me what got you into the monster truck industry.
Well, most people know Ken Staling, or otherwise known as Ken Doug. I've known him for 30 plus years, and one day he invited me and my girlfriend to a Monster Jam show in Tampa, and we're like, sure, okay. I've truly never been a fan of monster trucks, watched a couple, but over the years I've learned I'm still not a fan of monster trucks, but I'm a fan of the people, and I love working on the trucks. So, but we went to the show, I had fun, we talked around during pit party, and he said, hey, why don't you call Carl Van Horn and see if they're hiring. 2 weeks later, I was working. First show I went to Vegas was my first show for World Finals, and it's been a up and down ride ever since.
Nice. Well, I can tell that over the years that you've been with Monster Jam, you've definitely grown a passion for the sport. Like you said, you really enjoy working on the monster trucks. You worked on the Lucas Oil Crusader truck for a while. You worked with Tony Oak's truck, Candace Jolly, just to name a few. So then we're flashing back to...
You can't forget Brianna Mahone.
And Brianna
All-Star
Mahone.
Challenge champion.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Flashback to a little over a year ago now, and COVID breaks America right in half, cuts out the entertainment industry. So I want you to tell me briefly, how hard was it to be a part of 1,400 employees plus to be laid off due to COVID? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we were at work, stuff happened, they called a meeting, they let us know what was going on. You'd almost have to be naive to say you didn't see it coming. Mm-hmm. Because it was written on the wall, just the way things were going. Calling back trucks. There's only so much work you can do at the shop when all the trucks are ready and actually heading to shows. Mm-hmm. So you could see it was coming. Didn't expect it to be 7 months long. But I'm definitely one of the older guys in the industry, so I put away money. I wasn't planning for that, but I had money set aside. So it truly didn't affect me in the beginning. Mm-hmm. 3 months went by, 4 months went by, 6 months went by. Started talking to you, getting that itch to come back. Starting to lose my mind sitting at the house, and kids, wanted me out of the house. But other than that, it was great. Matt gave me a call, and I went to start working for him.
So, what did necessarily the break in COVID do to change your outlook on monster trucks?
I would say what?
What did the COVID break do to change your outlook on monster trucks? That whole, however long it was, till you got to working with Tomfoolery and you said you were itching to get back. What did that break do to change your outlook on monster trucks?
I'm going to hold you 1 second. We're going to take a commercial break.
Oh, my gosh.
I got a surprise guest for you.
What's up, dude?
Oh,
I can't even hear what he said. I can't hear you. What's up, dude?
I miss you so much.
I miss you too, buddy. I wish you and Harley were back on the team, but I understand why, and I'm glad that's working out for you, dude. That's so cool.
Hey, she's at work right now, but she'd be super jealous to know I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah, well, you're keeping Yoho from getting work done, but that's all right. We got everything under control. Everything's good. I just saw you talking, so I wanted to say hey.
Hey, give him 5 minutes at least. He'll be out there.
Oh, I don't care. He can take a half an hour. I could care less.
I'm taking like 2 hours.
All right, I'll talk to you later, dude.
Peace out, boss.
Okay, back. How did it change the outlook of COVID for me?
No, how did
Monster
COVID
trucks
change?
do?
Yeah, how did COVID change the outlook of monster trucks to you?
Wasn't sure where it was going to go or what was going to happen. I don't think anybody did. But when Matt gave me the call, I was calling around. I'm not going to lie. You know, I went down a dark spiral for the last month. And like, shoot, I've talked to all these people. They said, if you ever not work for Feld, we'll give you a call. Nobody called. You know, you just get that weird feeling that you did something. But timing worked out, and I was determined I was going to be back at that first show in Texas, which was great. It was a moment that probably nobody but the handful of people that are there will ever be able to have again. Mm-hmm. And it was literally just an awesome moment. But they brought me on, and it's been fun ever since. I couldn't imagine a world of monster trucks without a Yoho in it anyways, so...
Oh, wait, excuse me. I got to grab this. I got to close the blinds here. Sorry, hang on, my bad. Oh, were you doing an interview? I'm sorry.
And then he kicks over the trash can on the way out.
That's what that was.
And you can also see him run over a trash can with a quad on Tomfoolery Motorsports YouTube channel.
Check that
called
out.
Quad Rip.
We'll check that out.
Okay, shameless plug. Yeah, you know how it is around here. Nothing ever serious.
So hey, with that being said,
Great
though,
though.
how are you enjoying the independent life? Is it what you thought it was going to be?
I didn't know what I was going to think it was going to be. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's such a different world. It's harder. It's more strenuous. Blah blah blah." I don't see it. Mm-hmm. It's for me. It's the same. The only main difference is, hey, I'm not flying in a plane. I'm driving a rig.
Okay.
But I think to be a top crew chief for any sport, especially if you're going to be a Feld, you should do a year or two as an independent so you appreciate how much you have it there.
I like that.
Being home when you're at the shop, you can be home. Quit taking the airport rides for granted. Mm-hmm. But for me, I love the travel. I was over the plains. So driving somewhere and actually seeing the United States instead of seeing above the United States looking down, it's been more fun.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I've wrecked a car, drove a school bus. I've had some fun.
Would you say that you have more room to breathe, being that you're an independent now? You're not under the umbrella of the big company. What do you think about that?
Definitely have more room to breathe. I was one of the fortunate ones that the management pretty much didn't bother me. But yeah, the umbrella missing has been nice. It's been refreshing. Matt listens to my ideas or advice or whatever, and he takes it. We twist everything up and we make our two plans work. But, you know, I think in Matt's view, me being here, it's the first year he didn't have to come out and help with first quarter prep. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's been able to concentrate on his home life and his business. So it's just been me and Nick, and Michael would show up after school when he was done with schooling and come work with us. And Michael's grown a lot. Grown.
Growed up?
Grown, that's the word. He's growed it up a lot, learning what to do. And I even brought Brooke into it when we're at the shows. Nice. And she helps me with Jester. She's my second person. Michael's been helping Nick. So it's working out. And we have a sweet RV we stay in now. So that's where I'm calling you from.
That's awesome.
It's been great. No umbrella. Do miss it sometimes, though.
Yeah.
I do miss being with the company every once in a while, but my main reason to go back is because the first year I was with Lindsay, that was our first chassis. Second year was Lindsay. Unfortunately, he got hurt. And we were up there in points. Could have won that. I wanted to finish my career with Monster Jam on my terms, not on COVID's terms. So I wanted to go back. I wanted to have a solid year with the chassis I built, the chassis I worked on, and made that for Lindsay. But Lindsay's not there now. There's truly nothing there for me anymore at this point of time. Not saying I would never go back, but at this point, I'm having fun doing what I'm doing. I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, we got just a couple more questions for you. Where are you tonight? Where's the gang at?
We are in New Smyrna, Florida, at the Speedway, with Monster Trucks. That's Monster Trucks with a Z. See, here's the logo. You can find them on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. But we've got Matt and Nick here, Kraken and Jester. We've got Too Tall, David Olfert, driving Jurassic Attack. You're going to have to help me out. Like I said, I don't know most of these things. Dawson Reyes, the Holmans with Beast and Son of a Beast, Donnie with Aftershock, Brandon with Buckshot, and then somebody driving Gold Digger.
That is a stacked lineup of drivers right there. That sounds like a great show.
I think that's everybody.
Well, I'll tell you what, we got one more question for you tonight that Princess Kinley's going to ask. Are you ready to ask your question? All right, I want you to look at
Princess Kinley of Tweetyville.
Go ahead and ask him. Who's going to win tonight?
Who's going to win tonight?
Me.
Did you believe that? He's going to win tonight.
You know why I'm going to win tonight, Kinley? Because I believe I'm a winner, and winners always win.
Give him an air high five. Give him an air high five. Can you do that? Yeah.
But now, talking about trucks, since I work for 2 trucks, Team Tomfoolery is going to win tonight.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I think you can definitely take down David Too Tall Olfert, no problem.
Yeah, it's a short task, but we'll get through it.
Yeah, I think you can make it happen. Well, Yoho, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to come on the show and talk about some monster truck stuff, my man.
Well, this has been the Throttle Out Show. When in doubt, throttle out.
Peace out, buddy. Good luck tonight.
Peace out. Don't forget to follow us and like us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I'm at Yoho79 on Instagram, and our YouTube channel is Tomfoolery Motorsports.
You got it. Peace out, brother.
Have fun.